Hi, my name is Lauren Carter Reilly, and I'm the head writer and the lead of Sunday Overton on TikTok. Gabriel Piata is Antonia and Dominic's cousin on their mother's side. He feels entitled to some of the success that Sunday's having because Sunday and Dominic are still legally married. Whatever is hers is Dom's, and whatever is Dom's is his mother's, and whatever is his mother's is her family's. So they send cousin Gabe, who is, for all intents and purposes, like the scary version of the mafia boss that I think a lot of literature that uses that trope that I've read writes about. He's the guy that you would never want to come out of the book because in real life he's probably terrifying. This is a man who is not the one who gets told what to do. He's the one that gives the orders, and he's expecting everybody when he gets to London to fall into line. And I think that if you've been watching the series, you know that our cast of characters isn't the best at being told what to do, especially our leading lady. So I'm sure there's going to be some fun in that. And I think also maybe there's a little bit more fun than you should probably be having with your ex-husband's cousin. And maybe that fun doesn't end well. And maybe, once again, Sunday's gonna have to learn a hard lesson and, smooth things out. Herschel is the butler that works at Ragnall, which is the big house that Lady Martha and Uncle Owen live in. And I love Hirsch with a burning passion. I don't know where he came from in my writing. He just sort of popped up one day and I was like, all right, you're staying. This man knows the ins and outs of Ragnall. He knows where everything is. He knows where all the secrets are hidden. He knows everything about Lady Martha. He knows everything about the Doherty brothers. He knows everything about Uncle Owen, all the men that live on the property. There's nothing that Hirsch doesn't know. And there's nothing that Hirsch can't keep secret. And he's just a vault until he meets the right person who maybe should know all that he knows. I wanted Alex to have a mentor this season. I feel like he's been doing a lot of figuring stuff out on his own, and maybe that hasn't worked out in his favor. And I think having an older man who has been in this life and had the kind of role to the Parmullen family that Alex has had or is becoming for Sunday was good. You need a mentor if you're going to be, if you're going to be a puka, if you're going to be a scary mythical creature, you need a formerly scary, not so scary anymore mythical being to teach you the ropes. And that's exactly what Hirsch does. And he's just a lot of fun. He's like, he's a grandpa with a shotgun. Vivian is another mystery altogether who's living on the property of Ragnall and has become the right hand to Owen Doherty because all of his sons are incapable of doing it. Vivian's very much the Irish mob. I think a lot of the Dohertys have become Anglicanized a little bit just because they live over there. They have assimilated themselves into upper class, high society and are very comfortable there. And Vivian is just like of the earth. He's been through his own struggles, and I think that he sees the power of women more than the other men in his community. And he knows the strength that a woman has to have, and he knows how that strength can either destroy things or can build them up. And I think when he sees Sunday, he's thinking, okay, this is someone I have to watch. And she's unsteady on her feet right now, but if you get her stable and you give her the tools, she could either burn the whole world down or she could build an empire. Vivian's a bit more of an empire builder than an arsonist. He is a little bit of a spiritual guide for Sunday, and that's going to unfold a little more as the series goes on. And it's just really, really rewarding to see her embrace this side that's more her mother's side that has been sort of trampled or stomped down or has been ignored. And it's the hero's journey, and sometimes it's really, really ugly. And you find out things you don't want to know when you were happier maybe before, but when you walk alongside your Virgil, you come out of the inferno and you come out with, Some good things, some bad things, but you got more things in your belt than you did before. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Lauren Carter Reilly, and make sure to tune in every day or every other day for a new episode of Sunday O'Rourke.